Morning. It's about, I should tell you, 8 o'clock, bang on. Very misty morning. I had a great night's sleep. I'm going to dive in a sleeping bag for another hour. I'm not kind of diving out. The light I saw last night was somewhere up here. And it was definitely a light that shined back. But who would be up there? Maybe a hill walker? Don't know. It only shined once. Very quiet. Distance is different to this bothy and the other. But there again, I think it was due to the storms. First 2 days. I think it'd be the same here. This seems to be more the damp and wet one. You see where the cows or sheep or even deer have been stomping around, checking the bothy out. Could be deer. Right. I'm not getting up yet, I know that. It's too early. I've got a long drive overnight, so I want to take it easy. That's a joke, isn't it? But there again, hopefully some of that water would have drained off, unless it rains again. And looking at this at the moment, who knows what will happen. Everyone else was predicting, and they all agreed on this one, that it was just going to be a dull day. So we'll see what happens. It's misting. The mist is coming in, and a lot of it. We're in no rush to get out, thank God. Getting heavy as well. And there's the bothy. Welcome to Camp Chaos. Dogs are pumped up, ready to go. Fire's about out. I'm waiting for that to go out. There's my rubbish from 3 days, all crushed up. Right, got to sweep the bothy. That's the last thing I've got to do, nearly forgot that. Just show you, I've left fire lighters because I'm not going to need them now. There's the Ambrosia custard that was already here. There's plenty of fuel in that one, and there's a little bit of fuel in that one. These are screwing tight. Left some kindling, and that's about it. At least that'll get me started with some kindling and some firelighters. I'll get the fire started, and gas for a hot drink or whatever, as long as they've got a stove, and maybe they're running low, and they might have custard. A little bit of candle on each side. There was nothing left for us. That's all I can leave. I've got no candles left, so I can't leave them any. As I say, fire's about out. I might have to pour water on that. That's the rubbish that's going to go in to my bag. And that's all I'm carrying, a couple of empty Tupperware containers or whatever. And the rubbish. Oh, and the dog lead in one of the pockets. Bike's been lubed, ready to go. Checked it, looked around. Can't see any problems, sounds okay. Good. Because it did not get some clobber yesterday. Tyres firm enough, don't need pumping up. Yeah, you want some give. I don't want them rock solid. So yeah, all I got to do is sweep the floor, which isn't really bad to be honest. Mattress went back in there, it was clean, it wasn't wet, it wasn't dirty. They had their dog beds, sleeping bags, sorry, that's it, over the top. So, and they didn't get too dirty because we didn't go out much last night. Just let them out for a quick call of nature just around here, and that's it. We didn't do no adventuring. I haven't been in the other rooms. They're all tidy. They're all fine. That one's more or less empty with everything. I don't think there's even a table in there. So, just wanted to show you how we left it. I did sign the bothy book. Sadly, I didn't do it in the other one. Didn't see no sign of mice, and it was absolutely peaceful last night. It did clear at one point, and I thought, oh no, we're going to get a really cold night. Then the cloud came over. Didn't rain or anything, it just got very cloudy. And it warmed up. It seemed to get milder. Got a good, just under 10 hours sleep, so I'm fine. So yeah, going to sweep. I'll show you outside before we go. It's brightening up. Where we're going, that way, it's brightening up. The mist is hanging around here. We're high up, don't forget, because we're up. Don't know how much water's drained off these tracks, but at least we'll have fun. I'll have some fun cycling now. Stella's got a yellow jacket on. There's no stalking going around, but it also prevents, you know, her sneaking out on any wildlife or anything. Rev will have his pack on in a minute. So yeah, I've got to sweep the Bothy floor. Right, let's get on with it. Rebel watering the plants. $10:48. We're finished. Got the lightest pack in history on my back. Bike's looking good. Everything's right. As I say, I will give you a breakdown of what I've been carrying and how I've been carrying it in a separate video, because I'm sure Peter will be interested. But Trek Rasco 7 works as a brilliant bike packing bike. Sorry. Especially on this terrain, you know what I mean? Obviously there's better bikes for, you know, when you're on drier tracks and a mix of road and all that, but for conditions of Scotland, you know, the bog, the marshes, the muddy trails, the boulders on the tracks and everything, it copes and handles with it really well. Right, the sun is coming out. We might get a dry day. That would be a bonus, wouldn't it? Up here, as I say, misty. The further we go down, I think it'll be, I'm hoping it'll be clearer. I don't care anyway what happens, because we're only going back to the car and that's it. Right, got to push off. 10:49 now, enough yapping. Having a breather and short sleeve shirt. It's about, I don't know, 10-12 degrees, but when you're cycling, and sometimes I'm pushing uphill, I'm not going to be dishonest. I'm not doing the uphills at this time in the morning. It is Rebel, get up. 11:30. Well, 22 minutes past 11, so we'll call it 11:30. Bothy's over the top there. We've had some clear spells. No, we've had no sunshine, but we've had some brighter spells. But we're heading all the way along this track. It goes right down and into that valley there, and then goes up the other side, I think, if I remember right. Something like that. So far, I've kept my feet dry because all the major puddles are drained down a bit, leaving the curb or the bank or whatever you like to call it, where the moorland is. I can actually walk on that, even though it's soggy. I can actually walk and push the bike through the major puddles. To cycle through them, there'd be a spray of water and I'd be just covered, and I don't see the point of doing that. Might be funny, but not when you're up on a mountain. Yeah, and the weather could change any time. Why get soaked for the sake of it? These two are doing well. She's doing wonders. Look, she was stiff last night. Look at her today. If anything, I'm trying to catch up with her when I'm cycling now. She'll be stiff again tonight, but I give them 2 days rest now when I get home. I'm trying to take it slow as well because I don't want to get back to the car too early. I don't want to run away from her. Listen how peaceful. Apart from them monsters. Having a breather. You got to switch on cycling on this stuff. This is not bad now, it looks quite easy here. But back there, it was like an obstacle course going over. In the dry would be perfect. But I'm only a novice, don't forget, I'm still learning the ropes. It's only second time bike packing, so I've got to kind of be careful. I don't want no accidents. Take it steady, learn, progress, rather than go racing off thinking I know it all, and I don't. Let's have a dog. Rebel now wants to go. They've been fed early, so they'll be fine. Beautiful day. Time, oh, it's 20 to 12, but I don't want to get back too early. Right, gonna have a breather and then we'll push on. How beautiful, eh? Old settlement there. Big ford crossing there where I will get my feet wet. Water's running really fast. So beautiful, so quiet. I haven't seen anyone apart from the landowner that popped by twice, checking on his lodges. No! Hey! Out of that river. Sorry for shouting then, but if they dip in that river, it's quite strong. The current is no. Here, foos! Get here. You're going to get a dunk in a minute down there. They're right water babies. They see the river, they'll end up going down there. So yeah, I ain't seen anyone in the 4 days. Stella, here. Thank you. Looking at the tree here. Right, I've got to keep an eye on these two. I'm going to get very wet feet down there. There's no way I'm going to get away right without that one. I haven't had wet feet so far, but that's going to end. Oh joy. Hope it's not too cold. It's like saying, I hope it's not going to be too midgy in the summer. Right, see you down there. was all swamped yesterday, and I thought that was firm, but dead centre there where it dips, that track, it is deep. Nearly went up to my, well, above my shins, getting close to the knee. I pull one leg out, and the front wheel was going right in. So I've just come through there, around the back, out the side. Where we've just come from, right up on the tops there, it's getting hammered by some mist and low clouds, so I bet it's getting a soaking up there. We're here. Hey, you two! Here. Might be a drop off there. Big canyon or gorge or whatever. And water running through. We follow along here, do some cycling and enjoy the ride. And hopefully we don't get hammered by any wet weather. So beautiful. Schoolhouse, bang in the middle there, white face building. We've come from up there, and you think, oh great, this is going to be a lovely track. That's the only bit of greenery you get in this bit. Where we were, Corriemulzie, it's over that mound of hills there, and the mountains and beyond. Where we've been today is right up there, and then turn left. To put it as plain as I can. And as I say, still ain't seen the salt. Unbelievable, it's a Saturday as well. And the weather's not too bad. Such beautiful autumn colours, aren't there? Right, pushing down to the schoolhouse. Reached schoolhouse, 10 to 1, took it nice and slow, messing about on the bike, and now pushing up to the quarry where the car is. Conditions were much drier. I got feet wet once crossing that ford, that was quite rapid. Here, please, that way. There's some dogs around, so I want them in front. In front! Keeps doubling back where they were. That way! Thank you. You've got to be bossy. Right. See you at the car. Right, that's what you'll normally see when you come up the track from up there, yeah? So you'll drive up and you'll see that in the in the near distance. You don't want to approach it because you're only going to have to reverse. But that's what you'll normally see. Even if you don't see that shut in the winter months or the autumn months, don't go up because it's only for the summer season. But this is where you park in the winter, which don't make sense in a way because it's so mushy and wet and boggy. So once you park anywhere in the back there, it's just sticky and sinky. This bit here ain't too bad. Sorry, I've got you zoomed in. That's better. So there's the gate, and this is where you park in the winter, and this is where we are. Right. And then one done. It's 10 to 2. Rebel's looking for more chocolate. I just had a Snickers bar. You have fun, Rebel? Was it fun? Do you want to go home now? See Stella. Stella, you tired? You done well. Yeah? Is it time to go home? Yeah? Bossy? I think that's a yes. Anyway, from the beautiful Scotland. Well, 4 days. Brilliant. I've got to say, best one yet. Why? Because it was total wilderness. I just saw the owner in his 4x4 pop by a couple of times when he passed us checking on the lodge. But once I pushed out into the Bothys, both end, not a soul. Didn't see anyone. Apart from seeing him. And I saw someone down near the schoolhouse a minute ago, but I didn't get to meet them because by the time we got there, they were gone. I think, again, it was probably the owner's kids or wife or someone with 2 dogs. But listen, that's what it's like out here. Once you go past that schoolhouse, that's what you'll basically get in the winter, autumn and winter months. Summer, obviously, will be a lot more busier. But look, when you park up here, look, that's what you get greeted with. Look, mountains in the distance and a river running through a valley. Not bad, eh? So, hope you enjoyed it. I got to piece it all together. It's going to be a mixture of Osmo action shots and photos, and it will be long in places, so I'll have to segment it into different episodes or whatever. But what I'm trying to do, as I've always said, give you an impression of what the tracks looks like, what the trail looked like, Bothy's, the area, you know, so on and so on, to help people out. So I hope it does that. I hope it helps people out. So that's it from us. It's a goodbye from you too, isn't it? Look at them. They'll sleep well. They've worked hard, especially, I mean, Stella. I mean, both of them have, to be honest. She's 11, but he never stops. He's just crazy dog. So anyway, from us, it's a goodbye now. And don't forget to live the dream. Thanks for watching, everyone, and goodbye. Until next time.